Hello and welcome again to Chris's Caribbean Delights. And today's episode is going to be about a sheet pound cake. A sheet pound cake. Um, it's going to be in a sheet pan, a large sheet pan, which I have already prepared. Always prepare your pans before you start your recipe. It's buttered and floured. Um, Someone asked me about a sheet pound cake and how would you go about those measurements. Well, I take my measurement from my regular pound cake, which fits in a 9-inch round pan, and I would do 3 times of that. I triple those ingredients, and so if I'm using 3 cups of flour, I use 9 cups of flour. So because the cake is going to be large and you want it to come up to a good 2 inch or 2.5 inch, height. So yeah, because people like those too, so that they can cut it up and distribute it at a party or at a birthday or anywhere. So the sheet pound cake, I would triple my recipe, my butter, my flour, and everything, sugar and everything, and I'll get the perfect amount to go in. This is an 18 by 11 sheet pan. So I triple my recipe and I'll get enough to fill this pan to a very nice height and bake it. Now the ingredients, I'm going to list all the ingredients in the description box below and the amounts. Ingredients in the bottom in the description right here. Okay, so let's go to those ingredients and let's go to the mixer and let's get started. So here we are with our ingredients, guys. I am using, as I usually use, the margarine with the butter. I have six sticks of butter and 6 sticks of margarine, which I'm going to put into the mixer. I have some in there already. Then you have the flour. I have 9 cups of flour, and then I have 6 cups of sugar. This is a sheet pan cake, pound cake that I'm making. Baking powder, mixed spice, and nutmeg. And we also have vanilla. I put some cornstarch in there and some sour cream to keep it keep it moist. And then we have 15 eggs that I'm going to use 15 eggs. So let's get to mixing our sheet pan pound cake. I'm going to continue putting my butter and my margarine in here, and then we'll add the flour and we'll go to the mix. As you know, the method I usually use is creaming the flour and the butter first. I know lots of people do the sugar and the butter, but my method that I always go to, that works very, very well, is creaming the flour along with the butter and the margarine. So now we begin adding our eggs, because the flour and the butter has been incorporated very well. We'll add the eggs, 1 or 2 at a time, and then mix well until they're all incorporated. As you can see, I am to full capacity with my mixer here. I have added all my ingredients, and it's just to the perfect capacity, and I'm just now letting my sugar dissolve, and I'm going to pour it into the pan. take your soft spatula and just even it off. And just smooth it over so that it will bake evenly on all sides, right? And I usually try to avoid that big hump you get in the middle, so by flattening the middle a little more than the sides, so you'll see what happens. So now this is going to go into the oven at 325 for about an hour, or until a pick goes in and comes out very smooth. So let's do that now. Yeah guys, this is the finished product. I just have to turn it off, turn it over onto a rack so that it could continue cooling. It's been cooling in here for about 10 minutes so far, and I'll turn it off, turn it over onto the board. I'll probably just turn it onto the board and let it cool from there. So once again, thank you for watching, and I hope this was an interesting video. And if you want to make a lovely sheet pan pound cake, you can use this recipe and go right ahead. Thanks again for watching.